Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Program Leader of Erlangga English Speech Contest 2019, the Honorable Juries, and all my beloved English speech participants and the audience. First of all, let's thank to God that given us blessing and grace so we can gather here healthy, and thank for to the MC that given me time and opportunity to talk about the importance of reading. Ladies and gentlemen, from time to time people have wondered why reading is important. Reading is important for a variety of reasons. Reading is something which helps you in creation, understanding better, relaxation, judging, killing boredom, and the most important is give meaning to your life. Reading also helps you image many things that you wouldn't have even thought of before. When you read something, your mind will start creating a scenery of it in front of your eyes. When you keep on reading, with new information, you start learning and experiencing new things, and you start understanding better and much faster than before. You start seeing this thing in a new way. Your point of view changes, and in fact, I can say improve. Well, the audience, the other reason why reading is good and important is, first, expose to new things. By reading, we can expose ourselves to new knowledge and information. We learn the new way to solve problems and new way to achieve our goals. Besides that, we also can develop our new hobbies through reading. Second, self-improvement. Self-improvement is the improvement of one knowledge, status, character by one own efforts. People can improve themselves by practice reading. Reading helps us to build self-confidence. It's help us to become a better person. All the book we read will be asset in our mind. Third, mental stimulation. Reading helps to keep our brain active and prevent it from losing power. This because brain is functioning when we are reading. Sometimes we also need to think and try to understand what we are reading. The reading process is a good way to stimulate our mental and enhance our cognitive mental ability. Fourth, stress reduction. Reading is a relaxing hobby. People choose to read when they feel stress and tension from their routine work and daily life. Many people prefer to read books and forget all their cares and worries for a while as they experience and enjoy the peace and tranquility through reading. 5. Stronger analytical and thinking skill. Sometimes the writer hides context in their writing. As a writer, we need to analyze the deeper meaning behind the story. Every story gives different learning outcome and it depends on how the reader analyzes on it. Now that you know the importance of reading in our life, what are you waiting for? Let's make library as our home, book as our best friend, and reading as our hobbies, our habit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my pitch today about reading. I hope my be useful for all of us, and I do apologize if I said something wrong. Thank you very much for your attention and goodbye.
Pronounce kita, intonasinya, tekniknya. Nanti pas diapalinnya baru kalian geser. Ini khusus buat hari ini, minggu ini khusus buat cara ngomongnya aja, intonasinya. Jadi masukan untuk Devi adalah agak rileks lagi, cara bicaranya rileks, nggak usah terburu-buru gitu. Memang sih kita kan lagi baca, tapi jangan seakan-akan benar-benar baca. Good morning ladies and gentlemen. Program blah 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 blah. From time to time, people have wondered why reading is important. Reading is important for a variety of the organizer of the 2018 Erlangga English Speech Contest, to the jury of Erlangga Speech Contest 2018, to all participants of Erlangga Speech Contest 2018, to my teachers and friends from 49 Jakarta Vocational High School. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
good day and best wishes to all of you. Through this opportunity, I would like to thank all colleagues of the 4th 9th of Jakarta Vocational High School who have entrusted me and the others to be at the 2018 Erlangga Speech Contest. Also, the sense of gratitude I pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala who make us to be able to represent in the 2018 Erlangga Speech Contest with the theme that I take, the importance of reading book. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so much information around us. For that reason, reading book is one of the ways that can be done to obtain this information. In the past, we have to go to the library to read books. Now, reading books are much easier because today we have been able to read books at the internet, namely electronic books or e-books. Many people thought that reading books are trivial because according to them reading is a tiresome thing. However, in reality, reading has many benefits. Reading a book is very important for everyone because reading a book provides a window to the world. Therefore, the result that will arise if we don't like reading is that we will be out of date, not aware of technological developments that are now rapidly growing, missing a lot of information, not having a lot of insight, and when we will be fooled easily by others. We can imagine what will happen if in the country of Indonesia, many people does not want to get used to reading books, newspaper, or magazine with the theme of science and other technologies. Then it can be said that our country will experience a downturn in competition with countries in the world. Misery, ignorance, and poverty, and other adverse effects. Will we let this continue to happen just because we are lazy to read? We can prevent this by getting used to reading. There are many ways that we can do to foster interest in reading books, which starts with the willingness of ourselves to read a book. As the saying says, practice makes perfect. We need to get used to reading books as we do with other habits. We can read magazines, cooking books, textbooks, etc. to get used to it. We can also visit the library and read or borrow some books from the library. In the digital era, the freedom in reading is not limited to books or magazines that are printed. We can access various sources of knowledge, actual information, through the internet or digital-based resources. There are many choices that we can choose based on our preference. If we use if we are used to reading books, then it can become a habit, even a necessity. My wish is that by reading a lot of books, our insight will be broader and our reading interest will be even greater. We can get extra information, additional insight, and many more. Finally, through the Erlangga English Speech Contest 2018, let us grow our interest in reading a lot more books to increase our insight about the world and the environment around us. Let's read a book for a better life. Thank you for your kind attention, and I apologize if there are words that are not pleasing to hear. Wassalamualaikum.
We have to go to the library to read the books. But now, reading books are much easier. Why I said easier? You can edit why I said easier. Because today we have been able to read book at internet, namely electronic book or ebook. I absolutely know that you agree, or maybe you can.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable, the Judge of English Speech Contest, the teachers, brother and sister, and all of the participants of English Speech Contest, good morning. Let's say all the praise to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, to all of His blessing and mercy upon all of us, and let's say salawat to our Prophet Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We have lead and guide us from dark into bright path. It'd be great honor for me to stand right here to give a speech about reading a book is important on this good occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the data, the reading interest in our country is very low. Even though we know that the book is a bride of knowledge and a storehouse of knowledge, book book has a lot of knowledge that we can take start from special and general knowledge. As we know that in one day we can spend around 15 minutes or 1 hour a day for reading books, so we will get new knowledge that will be very useful for our future and can improve the quality of human resource in our country. Ladies and gentlemen, In this millennial era, there are so many books with various genres and various knowledge as well. We have also be able to read book easily, not like in the past because now there are many books provided. We can even read books for free. We can read book in the school library or public library and read through the internet. With technology, it's good to use the internet as best as possible, especially in terms of reading and to adding our knowledge. As we know that in seeking knowledge, there is no age limit as long as we still want to learn and read books. There will always be knowledge that we can get. Therefore, I have a message from my speech so that we can take advantage of our young time and to read a lot of books and increase our knowledge. Let us spend little time reading books and we always carry out the spirit of literacy for Indonesian children so that the interest reading in our country can increase and Indonesian children can compete in the global world. Finally, I would like to convey my highest appreciation and heartfelt thanks to distinguished participants and the speakers of English speech contest today. I'm so sorry if my speech have a lot of wrong. Thank you for your kind attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Traffic, look at me. Traffic, math